That's the last start for this old girl. Gonna miss the old sound of the exhaust, but anyways, as you can probably see by the little bit of blue smoke coming out there, if you juice her, she's getting tired. So she's only gonna last so long, like everything else, right? So, but anyways, we're gonna head her up and do our big exchange here. One last ride in the old girl, and I should have gone pee before I left home. And I'll maybe film, you know, all the way to the dealership till we get there and stuff, and that'll be the last ride in the old Sierra. Not just to top her all off, but to top her all off, I just had to put like 30 pounds, no, not 30, what am I talking about? About 20 pounds in the left front tire because it was almost flat. This thing is just really, really, really pushing me. Holy crap. What a freaking pile of heap of crap this thing's turned into. Like all of a sudden, like I've looked after it, you know, like it's got a lot of miles on it, yeah. I've looked after it, but holy friggin' crap, like give me a freaking break here. So I don't know if like that tire's leaking around the rim likely, or it's got a nail or something in it. Holy friggin' crap. Good freaking riddance. You pile of money, you thing you are. Although she served me well, but it really didn't like that burnout too much. I turned around after to come down here to the garage, put some air in the tire, and there was a good crunch underneath there. It wasn't just a little ding as it used to be, it was crunch. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, there's some ice here. Pretty icy. Crappy freaking stuff. It was a bit of snow on there, and then people just keep driving on it, turns it to ice, and I didn't get her off in time, and whatever, but so we're just waiting for the kitties to come home, and soon, 3:07, and we're gonna head her up and grab our new truck. Ooh, mama. Okay, forgot to videotape some of the ride here, but anyways, we're riding. Oops, my bad. Got all flustered with thinking of other thingies, I guess, and then kind of forgot. But anyways, we're going up to the main drag of Broadway right now, and by the funeral home here. $1.5 million funeral home. Good place to die. Right there. This place. Craziness. $1 million renovation there. Or addition, I guess you call it. So, this is Broadway coming up here. It's a T intersection. We gotta turn right. Don't. Oh, okay. You could do that if you'd like. Car doors open in, rip them off. Just love that. Man, people. Craziness. So this is the main street here that they, you know, shut down all the time when, you know, someone sneezes. Oh, better shut her down. Oh, I'm gonna go here. Got in front of that guy. And holy cow, the sun is out. That bright ball in the sky still works. There's the guys here. They do a lot of monuments for us. Whenever I say the concrete guys are in, let's say them. They've got that location now, and then they were originally in Shelburne, which is north of us here, about 20 minutes north of us. And that place there was Orangeville Memorials now, or Orangeville Monuments. Now it's Orangeville Memorials, and they were Orangeville Monuments. Holy crap! We're gonna shut her down. The other people that own it were gonna shut her down, and the guys in Shelburne were like, "Oh no, we'll buy her up. We'll keep her open." So they changed it to Orangeville Memorials. So I'm pretty sure. I'm about 29% sure. Holy friggin' crap, dude! Jeez. Parking spot right there, but no, you gotta, parallel into that one. Knobs. What time we got here? A little bit early yet, so maybe we'll go do a little run for my wife here, but we'll just drive to where we're kind of going. And stupid cars turning left, making me all mad and stuff. Yeah, we're not supposed to be there till after 4, so big appointment after 4 o'clock. Man, I'm not used to that sun. It's like right in my face.
No sunglasses.
Nope. She's been stripped. Except everybody cuts over and just jams the throttle to the rug. This guy come up beside me here, so he's gonna get screwed behind this Tim Hortons guy anyways, maybe. He's gonna cut in front of me now, you turd. And cut right back over again. Holy crap. Oh. Why can't I have like a harpoon activated on my truck? I could just go right into the back of the guy's tire or something, be the end of him. That'd be nice. I think that'd be fun. Okay, well, we've passed our destination, so we're going to do this little errand and then we'll turn around and come back. Okay, we're on the way back now. The price of gasoline today
went down.
is $1.49. I haven't seen it that low in like 3 years. I don't know what the heck's going on. Apparently the price of crude oil has dropped like a whole ton or something. But then it'll, after Christmas, it'll probably jack up to about $1.60. Knowing them turds. Just turds. Alrighty, we have to find the driveway after this road here. Right about here. Now, they didn't have it sitting out there when we came by. But there it is there. Apparently. Look at that for timing.
Of course it's
Holy frickin' crap. I wonder if I get to keep the sold sign. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna park right here. Oh, what do you think?
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Sing the awesome song.
There's the awesome part.
Sing it out.
Looks pink on here, but it's not pink. It's like a candy apple red. Probably the lighting. Well, we're gonna take her for a little drive and then we'll get home and have a look at her. Well, you guys knew I was hooked on the Ford when we rented one on our holiday there. And there we go. Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? Is what they used to say. Alright, so we're just gonna go for a little tour. Apparently he's done the nav in it for me, which should be down in there, yeah, the little SD card's in there, I can see it, so that's super awesome good. Where are we going?
Dinner.
Oh, dinner. Oh.
Nummy nummies.
You're riding in your dinner, sorry.
What?
Where are we going? No, you didn't tell me where.
We went for dinner, Dylan, not pizza.
Pizza!
Pizza Hut. No.
Holy crap, it's our turn.
Watch for the bus.
Bus!
Is there glass there? Lord, don't.
Oh, it's just like the one we rented. Heated seats, cooled seats.
Wait, is there heated seats back here? No.
Yeah, it's called your butt. Heats the seat up for you. I want to see something super awesome it's got.
What?
Hang on a sec here.
There is definitely no air horn, which is awesome.
Look what else it's got.
We need a louder muffler.
Power folding mirrors. Wow, why would you need power folding mirrors? Anyways,
Just in case.
I need to adjust my mirrors and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna go for a little tour and grab some food, and then we'll have a look at this beast if it's not too dark. Oh, look, hole in the roof. Nice. That brand new truck, and she's already got her phone paired up to it. Holy crap. Really?
Why not?
Okay. It's getting pretty dark out now, so I don't know how much of a... We'll have to look at it later, maybe tomorrow. But I love these lights, though, eh? Nice HD lights, HDI, whatever you call them, high dewy thingy lights.
High Dewey. Really?
High dewy lights. Those are them new high dewy lights. Oh, look at old Ford, new Ford. Okay, so we gotta go where now?
School.
Back to school?
They have to go
Sweet!
They're supposed to wear their pajamas to the movies.
No!
Movie night at school. I sure as heck never did that. I always wanted to get the frick out of there. Enough of this crap.
I want to sleep at school. That'd
That's
be awesome.
weird. Okay, we're next.
I want to sleep in French balls. What? I want to sleep in French balls.
Oh, maybe that's your problem.
Oh, red light. Red light challenge. Red light burnout challenge.
10 times 20?
No burnouts. Not yet. No burnouts. Well, we'll wait for this light, and then this is like supposed to be the bypass. If you remember the video when I said this is supposed to be the bypass. It's not really a bypass because they got all these stupid traffic lights and all these roads intersecting with it, so it's just another road. That's all it is, but oh, it's gonna change. Okay, we'll just keep going. Heated seats are on. Butt's warming up. Cooled seats too, even on it.
Turn your cold seat on. See how cold it gets.
Turn yours on.
No.
See how cold it gets.
No.
Daddy, a
Try
lot of
your
seat
own.
just warmed up too.
That's disgusting. You did that in the brand new truck. That's horrible.
Turbo!
I can't even keep pushing the throttle because it's pulling me back so hard. That's insane. We're doing 100 kilometers an hour instantly. Coast all the way home, pretty much. Holy cows, $1.39 down here. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They didn't put any gas in for me. Holy. Oh well.
Put gas in for them.
Yeah, I put 10 bucks in the truck for them because it was right down to the red. Oh well, that's all right. It's all right. Oh, look, we got a nice moon out tonight. Kind of a cloudy moon. You can't really see him too well. The video's not looking super great either. All these lights and bright out here. She turned my seat on. Cold.
Yes, I did. How is it?
It's getting cold.
Shrinkage.
Shut it.
Yes, that's enough of that. It's a family show. Shrinky dink and raisin bag.
What?
I was discreet.
Raisin bag. I don't get it.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Dale?
Bag. What the first part does it mean? What? No, always cat. You know he's still recording. No,
I'm still recording. I wanted to get going highway speed. We're doing 60 behind this stupid truck. Holy crap.
man, you can't pass.
No, there's a row of traffic coming here. Holy jumping. Oh, there's the moon. It's a little more better. Yeah. And another red light challenge. Oh yeah, what's all the blinky lights and stuff? My butt's getting cold. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure it works.
Before summertime comes.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of neat. Cooled seats and cooled seats. Wow, I even heard that the new trucks, the one trim thing you can get, has heated steering wheel and cooled steering wheel. I have no idea how that works.
Steering wheel heats up.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
A cooled steering wheel would be kind of nice though.
That would be nice. Yeah, by the time you get cooled, you're already gone and it's cooled anyways.
Except that the vents could just blow on it. And
Yeah. Seems kind of funny.
you try and get in a car after it's sat in a parking lot all day long.
Look, I can even probably call someone with her
I'm
phone
gonna
here.
freeze us.
I don't know how to
freeze
do
it.
that though.
People!
Please say a command.
Hello, Moto!
Try saying a device name like phone, navigation, climate, or USB, asking what can I say. Will
Sure.
always bring up a list of active commands. For sync support, call 1-877-945-3648, or see the tips available at www.syncmyride.com.
Show me where the Dewey is!
Some other device names are audio, CD, or radio.
I just give up, lady.
Ask her what can I ask?
I'm not supposed to do that while I'm driving.
And running a video camera.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see a full list of all commands for a specific device,
Quiet, lady.
Isn't that a distraction?
Yeah, you would think so. Well, we're not doing any highway speeds here, so yeah, that kind of sucks.
We're not even doing the speed limit.
No, this truck's having real issues apparently. The big rig up here just does not want to get moving.
41. Since it's this dark already, it's only 5:41.
5:41 and it's -6 out. Holy cow. Oh, come on, you guys. Holy crap.
And this truck doesn't tell us what direction we're going.
It does if you turn the nav on, push the navigation there.
Yeah, you're going northeast.
Navigation.
Was that? It even has a GPS built right in. Was
Yeah.
that your battery percentage? Where's your name
Navigation.
right next to it?
We're gonna turn left on the line. Dewey up here coming. That's pretty sweet.
You should ask her to set GPS. How active is it? I wonder if you could program your house into it.
Yep, you
Wow,
can.
that's actually really, really active.
Under destination.
We're going pretty fast.
Hey, look at the smoke coming out of the hospital. It's bright red.
Oh, they must be barbecuing somebody.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Zombie apocalypse?
Mhm.
Yeah. Now we can go fast.
Get out of the way, you noob. Must be a noob. Red light up here though, so we can't go too fast or too low. Which sucks. It's definitely too quiet. You can actually
Sounds
talk
great.
to somebody. Holy cow. No, I'm not putting a MagnaFlow or a Flowmaster on this thing. Apparently, if you modify your vehicle and don't notify your insurance company and you are in a crash and they find out it's been modified like that, you are voided your warranty. Or not your warranty, your insurance, yeah.
Really?
So you're not supposed to do that. I don't like that too much, I guess.
It's just an exhaust, though.
It's modified. It's a modified vehicle. Come on, you guys. You can't just sit there. You gotta get the frick over. Silly cowboy. Trucks are for girls. Too bad it's a Tundra. Anyways, looks like traffic jam. We're just gonna head her home. Well, just messing with stuff. Up here we got their back window. You know, you can't really see it. I'm trying to find the the light deweys for back there. Oh, it's here somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, that's the fog lights on and off. I know that. There must be interior light dewy switch somewhere. Maybe I just can't quite see it. What's all this stuff here? Hill descent control ready on. Holy cow, that's cool. And traction control on and off. Holy cow. I like this feature too. It's got the automatic installed brake deweys there for your electric brakes. That's pretty nice. Geez, I thought there would have been some kind of switch somewhere for the what's up here? I can't quite see. Oh no, I'm gonna have to maybe do a little more for you when she's a brighter out. I know there was. Oh, maybe you just. There we go. Okay, so back to that window. Back window open and close. That'll probably break. That's pretty sweet though. four-wheel driving stuff. There's all your cool stuff in here. It's all touchscreen. Navigation. You can even move your... Oh, you can't zoom it in. Oh, I gotta zoom it in here. Like a 3D mode. That's kind of sweet. So right here in 3D. Split screen, so it shows like your actual turn coming up. That's the above. Look, it even shows the cemetery there. That's kind of cool. It's as close as you can get them, I guess. And there's a whole bunch of menu stuff here too. Holy cow, it's gonna take some work to learn it all, that's for sure. Map preferences, route preferences, navigation preferences, traffic preferences, wow. Some of that stuff you have to actually subscribe to, like the traffic preferences and stuff. It's probably not subscribed to no more, no doubt. Lots of sweet stuff, that is for sure. I think you could even change all your stuff in here. Holy jumping. It's quite a system they got in this, that's for sure. Now, the reason I wanted one like this was I looked at some of the new ones, like brand new into the dealerships, but they only had like a small little screen on them, so I don't know if it was a different kind of trim in that one or what. Now the truck we rented was a 2014, and this one's a 2013, so you know, pretty much exactly the same as what we had. The only thing is I don't think that truck we had these power folding mirror things. Ooh, could be in the middle, yeah. So I guess you go in the car wash, you can just zip them in and away you go. So pretty slick though. And then down in here is your tray, big storage area, and then USB connector thingies there. Looks like 2 chargers, and then the SD card thing as well. So that's pretty sweet. Little, I don't know, little tray for something. And sweet. Ooh, I like that. Goes out pretty quick, but that's pretty freaking sweet. We're gonna try to attempt to have a look under the Dewey here. Yep. I don't know if I can really see too much being so dark and stuff, but looks like the dealer guys laid on a whole crap load of the goo stuff to make it look, you know, shiny and clean and stuff. So yeah, I can't really give you a super good awesome shot of everything, but yeah, they greased her up pretty good. I hate that because now everything's going to stick to that and make it look horrible. Should probably go and wash all that off, but really don't like the idea when they do that. But anyways, can't do much about it. And tailgate, I'll have to show you all this again in the light, but anyways, it's got this Dewey. I couldn't for some reason figure it out on the truck we rented. Look at that. A nice little steppy to get into the back of your Dewey. That's full of ice. Full of ice back here. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Nice little step Dewey. Ugh. Sweet. Now you fold that up. There you go. Awesome. Super awesome. Well, I'm gonna head her up to a little tour up the road here. They gotta go to their school thing. Oh, juice in it. I gotta head up to little tour here. Oh, sweet. That's for your spare tire. And it's got the... Hang on, I have to get my light out. My iPhone light. The trailer Dewey's here. So there's your 7. And a 4 pronger. I'll have to show you all this better in the daylight. But anyways, I'm gonna run up the road there where I normally go for gas for my bikes and stuff, and get some gas in this hog. And oh look, I'm parked right on the burnout area from earlier today. Oh, that's funny. So anybody, if you're wanting to know, it's an FX4 off-road, 6-cylinder EcoBoost, goes like snot. Apparently it's got a huge fuel tank in it. It'd be nice to see how much she takes. Better go to the bank first, maybe put some in before I take some out. But anyways, we'll tour up to the gas station and see what kind of damage it is to fill, because it's almost, well, it's not to the red Dewey yet, but shoot, yikes. It does tell you here too, let me just close the door, keep the heat in. Does tell you too on the Dewey here, fuel economy, 130 kilometers to empty. So if we look at that, it's not bad. So we'll see. She's averaging 17.7. It's a bit high. I think they're estimating 16 on this bill shit. Oh my goodness. The bill sale sheet thingy that, you know, it's stuck on the window. So 46,692.7. So anyways, let's head her up to the gas station. Well, just touring along here, enjoying the ride. It's really, really nice and quiet. I could hear one little something up front going shh, like that whistly kind of noise. Something's catching a little bit of air or something there. I don't know, something somewhere, but we are just about to the gas station. We're down to 123 liters to empty. So that's not bad. That's about 7 liters that we've used since we come from home. So yeah, not truly too bad. So just up here, I don't know if you can be able to see it through the traffic lights coming the other way, but is the Shell gas station. So we'll put our Dewey on now, and I'm gonna try to film it for you. Filling it. It's -8 out here. That kind of sucks, but anyways, $4.9. Thank you, gas gods. Holy crap! A little bit helps, I'll tell you, man. Especially probably with this feller. So we're gonna go to the pay, pump and go, or just pump and go. We could slash out the pay and just pump and go. Okay, I'm sitting a lot higher to the gas pump than I used to before. Oh, hi. Here we go. Okay, so I pre-authorized for $200, and hopefully this thing's got the, oh, it does easy fill. See, it doesn't even have a cap anywhere. You just shove her in and let her ride. Well, there's the first $4, $5. Ew. See the ice in the back? Extra weight. That's not good. So I do want to get a cap, I think, for it. Maybe not right away, but something, I don't know. I really like to have my cap on my other truck. Prevent stuff like that. Exactly. And you know, you can have a little bit more of a secured kind of area for storing your stuff, right? So kind of thinking $23, kind of thinking I wouldn't mind something. Yeah, I don't know, color match it too though. It's nice red. It's nice candy apple red, they call it. Something else, but yes. And it's got some Pirellis on her right now. They're almost beat down to snot. That probably shouldn't have passed their safety. I guess they're not too bad yet. There's still a fair bit of meat there. No, it's that deep anyways. Yeah. And they are 275 55 R20s. Oh, big mothers. Big mothers. Rear discs, rear front discs, of course. Looks like the spare back there. I don't know what kind of spare it is, but yes, pretty decent. Looks like they're putting more plastic in the inner fender wells on these too now. It's interesting. Oh, we're $80. I marked in for $200. So hopefully that's going to be enough. It'd be nice to hear it cook off soon though. It's 128 liter tank I think on this thing, so soon going to click off. Holy crap. It's pretty much empty though, so it'll be interesting to see how far she does go. How far I can go on that tank. Should get 700-800 kilometers, you would think. $101 now, holy cow. Yes, it does suck. Not sound like it's clicking off yet either. Oh! 111.02. Now what I'm doing now, you're actually not supposed to do. When it clicks off, you're supposed to pull your nozzle out and that's it. I'm squeezing her to 112. It's not too bad, I guess, but I'll tell you why you're not supposed to do that. In a sec here. Do you want a receipt? No, I don't need a receipt. $112, 106 liters. Oh, thirsty. Okay, let's get back in the truck. Okay, so what I learned about the not filling her until, you know, after she clicks. What happens apparently is if you overfill it like that, your charcoal canister, now I don't know if these brand new ones like this have that, but I'm sure they've got something. The canister will actually start to get gas in it and not vapors. Apparently that's not good for the canister and your evap system. So they say don't fill her past after she clicks, even though I bet you everybody does. Especially if they're going on a real long tour that they know they're going to need more than one tank of gas. They squeeze as much as they can in her, right? Apparently you're not supposed to do that. It's not good for your charcoal in your evap canister. Now imagine they still use that method. It's probably, I don't know. I'm not up on the new stuff, but I know my old one, it was not drenched, but you could definitely tell that there was some had been in there. Because I always used to do that. I'd click it off and then just give her a little extra. So now we're showing, hang on a sec here, 696 till empty. So we'll see by the time we get home if it kind of is accurate there or if it'll recalculate her a bit more and stuff. So I'm not going to film too much more driving home. It's pretty dark and crappy, but we'll have to have a little more in-depth look at her tomorrow. Alrighty, just made her home. We're down to 688 kilometers to empty now. Oh, friggin' light. I hate traffic lights. I think that's one of my most pet peeve things ever, traffic lights. Oh, they are really handy because they do control traffic, but I always get the yellow or a red. Hardly ever get a green. A straight drive through green. But anyways, wanted to show you the high beams on this thing too, with those HID lights. I think that's what they are, HIDs. High intensity dewies. HID, high intensity dewies. There you go, HID, high intensity dewies. It's perfect. Okay, so now we gotta wait for traffic. Oh, for cornflakes. Okay, we're next. Okay, so yes, these lights are really cool because, well, wait till we get in here and it's really dark more. But there's like a cutoff line, which you can see right there. I still don't know how they work. I don't know, maybe they're only half lit and then you put the high beams on and the light's the other half. But you can see like a line, right? Normally a light would just flood that whole area and done, right? Well, wait till we get back here past our big light here too on the left here. We'll light up the rest of them. Lighten a few more candles up. Okay, so you can see the line kind of there. So now we put those on. It's like, holy crap! That light's like 15 foot up that tree. It's awesome. So there's low beams, twink, high beams. I can actually hear something like. So I don't know if there's a little thingy opening up. Pretty friggin' sweet though. Pretty sweet. Not much happening back here tonight. I don't know. I really think they should have it set up that the cemetery gate closes at dusk, dark, you know, when it's starting to get dark. Not at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock's okay, you know, summertime, but I mean, it's pitch black now. Really, does anybody want to really be back here visiting, especially wintertime, dark? Like, there's nobody ever back here. I don't know. It makes sense to. I suggested it, and they're like, "Oh no, better keep her the same. Don't change anything." You know, okay. That was, you know, quite a few years ago, but it just makes sense to me. Like, you know, I go out at 5 o'clock, close gate. There's nobody in here, but I don't know. It just seems kind of goofy. Hear that turbo spool up there? That was awesome. Whoosh. I want to get my GoPro in there somewhere so you can actually hear a real good sound of those turbos kicking in. Now, if you don't know how turbos work, what turbos do is sucks tremendous amount of air and stuffs it in the engine, a whole whack of it, really, really fast in a really small, tight area, and that increases power. And it also increases, decreases fuel consumption. And what happens is when I juice it here, it sends, the turbos run off the exhaust gases coming out of the engine. So it comes out of the engine through a pipe, spins the turbine on the turbo, which sucks from the other side, sucks the air through the air intake, and then stuffs that into the engine. And then the exhaust gas just goes out. I won't be able to fire it up here, but definitely propels you very well. Very well. But I really want to get my GoPro in there so you can actually hear that sucking that air in and super punching the engine full of air, right? So basically it's technically, when you think about it, it's actually 2 more engines, little micro engines, stuffing more into the engine. So let's try our. I still do like that, I'll tell you. Backing up and hooking on a trailer right there, we'll be able to try that. I don't know what I'm going to do with my trailer. Well, actually, I've got a chrome trailer hitch that I can use. Actually, I'm going to park right in the driveway tonight because my wife has gone out for the night and the kids are at their school watching their movie. So I'm going to park in my driveway. And look, there's a fence coming up here. Let's see if it notices it. Now, there is something not on here that was on the other truck. Something with the parking assist. System clock vehicle. Rear view camera. Guidelines on. Visual parking and alert on. Rear camera delay. What's the rear camera delay? I wonder. Ah, yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of. It tells you here. The camera must be a little dirty because it's a little crumbly right now. I can understand that. He says that's about it. No more. Pretty sweet. So that'd be pretty handy for hooking on a trailer. I'm going to tell you that one right now.